And both free throws good for Isaac.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. His last outing he had 8 points. Basket good. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Landale. And it's blocked.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Russell. He had 19 points in the win against the Lakers. And the space there, but it's offline. The Kings trail by 4. White left side. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. White's got 5 now.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Caldwell Pope. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Porter passes to White. Here's the floater.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Porter. Russell looking around. It's tipped. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Isaac. And the rejection by Collins. Outside Russell. Pass to Lively. Now Collins. Shoots over Isaac. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. Last year, getting it done. 8th in free throw percentage. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. And Toronto making a change here. Conley's checked in. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Kings. Zach LaVine's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Kings. Porter finds Johnson. It's tipped. White the pass to Mobley. It's blocked. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Okogie. And that one is stuffed right through.
Sprinting out there on the break. Okogie's cashing in.
The Kings trail by 4. Simons the pass to Johnson. Here's Mobley. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds now tonight to the inside. And finished off by Collins.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. Very, very high percentage.
Conley against Simon. Mobley sets the pick for Simon. And Mobley throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Conley against Simon. Lively the pass to Okogie. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Once Okogie found position, he went right up with it.
Johnson outside. Back to Simons. Mobley, a screen on Collins. Sinks the three-pointer. Simons has got 4 this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Collins. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Back to Simons. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from there.
Inside, here's Okogie. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Raptors making a change here. Brown's checked in. The Kings also at the sub. Maxi's checked in. The Kings trail by 3. Takes the 13-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Maxi's got 12.
Oh, nice shot by Maxey. He is definitely a 3-level guy.
Conley the pass to Collins. And here's Brown. Lively is screen on Porter. Lively's shot is off. Kings have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Mobley sets the pick for Porter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Brown driving inside. Brown jams it in.
Give it up to Brown. He's so dangerous off the bounce.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Raptors. And the Kings also making a change. Simons, he's checked in for Derek White. Maxey passes to Simons. Over Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Miami Heat. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Toronto Raptors.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling good about themselves at that point.
Free throw good, Simons.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And Simons drops them both. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Toronto. And another basket for Toronto.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Here's Mobley. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside, Levine. Back to Conley. There's the lob to Brown. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Way above the rim. JB feeling it.
Here's Maxey. He's got 12. Outside, Porter. Outside, Maxey. Here's Simons. Tries again. Kicks it out to Johnson. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Porter against Brown. Lively a screen on Porter. Brown drives in. Outside, Levine. 5 on the clock. Lively with the screen. Levine can't hit. The Kings trail by 3. Down low, here's Mobley, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Derek Lively did not like that.
Oh,
boy, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here's LaVine. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Here's Porter after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Porter passes to Simons. Maxey against Conley. From the stripe. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Collins checked in for Sohan. Then for the Kings, Jusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Porter. And it's widened for Anfernee Simons. Now here's Conley. Still yet to score. Collins, a screen on Maxey. And here's Conley outside. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Maxey. 14 points for him. A kick out to Mobley. Pass to Johnson. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Maxey's got 17 now.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Outside Collins. Brown outside. Over Maxey. Brown, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Johnson kicks to Mobley. Johnson sets the screen for White. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Over Conley. And it's White missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Conley, the pass to Lively. Conley with it. LaVine inside the three-point line. And yep, Conley drops after rolling around the rim. LaVine's got the game tied up here for the Raptors. White the pass to Mobley. Back to White. And White slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And Toronto has possession. The Kings getting the bucket. Brown inside. Johnson on him. Out to Conley. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Brown outside. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. White with it. Picked up by Brown. And Mobley throws it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Raptors trail by 4. Brown outside. "20 seconds left in the first half of the game. Misses the reverse. Maxey against Conley. Maxey, no good. Left side, LaVine. And a little luck that time, but it drops. LaVine's got 6 in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Kings ahead. They're up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors in our featured matchup, which has not disappointed. At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forced turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
And now let's see what the NBA power rankings are starting to look like.
Taking a look at the Raptors, the season is still young, but they're wasting no time climbing the rankings, making a statement with their early play. These guys are not messing around.
Yeah, technically, early games are just as important as those down the stretch. They're taking that seriously. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Brown out there with Collins. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Conley, and it's Levine in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Maxey against Conley. It's good. Maxey's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Kings.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
Tough to even slow down playmakers like Brown.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Jaylen Brown, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Brown drops them both. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. A 2-point game. Pass to Mobley. Off the left rim and out. And it's the Raptors ball. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That sets off a 5-game tour for him.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart one.
Outside, Maxey, the 3. Good on the triple. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Conley, the pass to Collins. Back to Conley. Up top, Brown. Covered by Johnson. Levine can't hit. Sacramento leading by 3. Loads it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside Collins. Outside Brown.
A guy with no quit in him. Brown stays on the attack and is well rewarded.
The Raptors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Jaylen Brown, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Brown. Kings have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Right the pass to Maxey. And the layup's good off the glass. 24 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Outside, Levine. Johnson against Brown. Back to Levine. Pass to Hartenstein. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Raptors trail by 5. A 3. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Conley. Brown's got 23 points.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Back to Maxey. And such a nice move to make the basket work. And now it's 27 points for Tyrese Maxey. Conley against Maxey. Collins gets to Conley. Brown outside. Just 4 to shoot. Conley with the 3. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Kings leading now by 4. Maxey passes to Nurkic. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Sacramento moving it around. Mobley, a screen on Levine. Here's White. Blocked again. Conley surveying the D. Pass to Levine. Maxey against Hartenstein. Good on the shot. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
You've been waiting for their return, and here they are. Here are your North Side Crew.
Taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. How he did last season. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the stripe.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And he makes the first. And the Raptors making a change here. Lively's checked in. Maxey hits them both.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Conley, the pass to Lively. Brown against Johnson. Brown kicks to Levine. There's a screen by Collins. 5 to shoot. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Levine.
And Levine is a volume three-point shooter. Good to see him knock it down from deep.
Outside, Maxey with the drive. That's tipped. Brown outside for the lead. Sacramento grabs the miss. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lively against Johnson. Basket counts.
Nurkic using his body that time, a polished move.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pass to Brown. Lively a screen on Johnson. Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Brown. Here's Maxey. He's got 29 points. Johnson outside. Maxey looking it over. Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. Levine with it. Maxey covering. So they take the lead. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mobley outside. Johnson outside. Pass to Mobley. Here's Maxey. Launches it. A second chance effort. And Nurkic finishes inside. Nurkic has got 6.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane, they're hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Lobs it up for Levine, and the chance by Levine.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Maxey against Conley. Mobley a screen on Levine. Here's White. And yes, it's good. He's got 9 as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside Collins. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They lead by 1. And Mobley throws it down.
The assist.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Conley. Conley with the screen on Mobley. Clock at 6. Shot by Collins, no good. Sacramento leading by 3. Maxey kicks to White. Back to Maxey. Sacramento moving it around. White, a screen on Conley. Maxey. No good from outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Brown. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Johnson against Levine. Pass to Maxey. From down in the low post, it goes. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Conley dishes to Brown. To the paint. Here's Collins. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He can be an effective slasher. Collins familiar with finishing through defenders.
Conley against Maxey. Nurkic a screen on Conley. Here's Maxey. Bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 17 points here in the second half.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Over to the left wing. Outside Collins. And here's Brown outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Raptors. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Maxey. A minute 50 left to play in the third.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. Coming off a terrific season. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago.
Shoot two.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Toronto. Okogie's checked in for Brown. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Zach LaVine. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Mike Conley. Sacramento also making some changes. Jock Landale's checked in for Nurkic. Michael Porter comes in for Mobley. And it's Simons in for Cameron Johnson.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Lively. Here's Okogie. White covering. Okogie misses. Kings leading now by 5. White the pass to Maxey. For 3. Toronto grabs the miss. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Outside Russell. Collins a screen on Maxey. Here's Russell. Plays it up and banks it in.
And so far going to more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Simons. And that one, good. Simons has got 12 in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Pass to Lively. Three-pointer. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Now Russell. He's covered by Maxey. Collins setting the big for Russell. Landale grabs the miss. Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And so it's Sacramento bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Raptors trail by 7. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Mobley is out there with Johnson. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Simons in at the point. Huerter against LaVine. Right side, Simons. Pass to Porter. Conley against Simon. Over Conley. And again, and Fernie Simons. Simons has got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings. Levine against Herter. Levine passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Herter against Levine. Mobley, a screen on Levine. From deep, Herter. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Conley. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. And the slam dunk by Simons.
How about the instincts by Herter right there, making a difference on that end?
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Lively. Now here's Levine. Now Sohan. 4 on the clock. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Johnson. Left side, Simons. Here's the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Bean passes to Conley. And stolen by Simons. Pass to Herter. Back to Simons. Shoots from 12. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
At the line for 1. Zach.
And that one misses.
And you talk about the impressive resume of Zach LaVine. Multiple All-Star appearances, multiple dunk contest victories. This is a very talented wing player.
Lively finds Levine. And again, no good by Toronto. Kings leading now by 12. Loads it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive season.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Look at those moves. Let's go.
Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks, David.
Yo, back up on the beat.
Herter against Levine.